This is a small roadside burger store open in New Jersey, USA. The hospitable owner only needs $6 a piece and soon attracts a large number of foodies in the neighborhood. But despite the cheap price, it has never cheated the customers with poor quality beef. Don't believe you see? Every day when the store opens, the owner will put the high quality beef in the cutter, turn on the starter switch. A piece of meat slices fell out. This is a true reflection of this store. Cut the meat neatly arranged in the lunchbox. Wait until the pot is full. You can start to prepare for deep frying. The owner will be the first to the iron plate is hot. The owner will be the first to the iron plate is heated, coated with butter, and then these beef slices of a slice of a piece of the arrangement of the neatly arranged, and then placed onto the hot iron plate. The use of iron plate of the high temperature, driven by the beef of the chemical reaction, to release more juices and fresh flavors. Then, you can make a beef burger for $6 a piece, with cheese on a soft crusty bun, and then just scoop a lot of beef and put it on top, and also put on the unctuous onions, pickles and chili peppers, and drizzle a spoonful of mustard, and then you can take it to the customers. And for such a cheap and tasty burger, this small store sells hundreds of them every day, and every one of them is wrapped in layers of beef. And it's definitely worth having one. And if you happen to have a little money and decide to spend $13 on one, then the store's signature Big Mac burger is definitely your first choice. It's similar to a bun sandwich, except that it's a large piece of beef and onions, evenly placed on an iron plate, frying out the juices, letting the onions heat up the juices to moisturize the meat, which is mellow and full of flavor, but doesn't feel greasy at the same time. And of course, every time before the patty crust is sandwiched with the meat, it's also necessary to put the onions on top of the beef to soak up all of the air and juices in the pan. Once the guests have ordered, the onions and beef are layered and topped with slices of cheese, allowing the cheese to preheat into a creamy, gooey mess that coats every edge of the onion and beef surface in one bite of the burger, which has been hailed by guests as the largest burger in America. Once all the preparations are in place, it's time to place the cheese and ketchup on the base of the giant burger skin. Then put the beef and onions in. Scoop it up with a spatula right over the surface of the base. Cut it in half and put it in a bag. And then keep repeating the process from morning to night until late at night. Clean iron plate full of juice, between which there are constantly slices of meat and scallions fried. And the combination of pie crust to meet the taste buds of diners. Each piece of beef are tender and juicy, soft and tender just right, scallions slippery and crunchy, very tasty. Guests are very like, the owner generously said. The reason why the store's business is so good is not what the secret recipe, but the assured selection of ingredients, as well as solid materials and affordable prices. Ordinary ingredients to make an extraordinary flavor, so that every customer to the store for the madness. That's the secret to selling so well. A burger like this on a plate, half of the girls with small appetites can be completely full. And when you hold it up and give it a gentle squeeze, the grease mixes with the sweetness of the buttered onions. Half of the juices flow out, half penetrate into the inner crust of the patty. You don't need too much sauce, and it's not to try to eat in its original state, and can be dipped into the cheese or paired with fries for a superb carbs satisfaction. It's that simple.